Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is dark chocolate hazelnut by Green Mountain. It's really good. I think I got it at Aldi's. I didn't see it there this time, or I would have picked up another box or two. But oh, it's such a nasty, yucky day out there today. And I already had to take the garbage cans out. I had to go out there and it's raining and it's just nasty, very cold. The high temperature today is only going to be 48. So, oh, thank God that I got my furnace put in. That's all I can say. There's a German saying, it's Glück im Unglück. And what it means is you have luck in your bad luck, if that makes any sense. So the fact that it pooped out on me when it did was a good thing, because it could have pooped out on a day where it was, really, really cold. And so anyway, sometimes bad things happen, but you still have to look at the bright side of it. So now I don't have to worry about the furnace. Hopefully it's a good furnace. And I won't have to worry about that for a while. I still didn't change the battery in the thermostat, though. I have to remember to do that. So today I'm planning on staying home, lighting some candles, turning on my little mini lights over the fireplace, maybe turning on my faux fire. And pretty soon I can turn on my faux fire in the kitchen, even though it won't run in the background anymore because I rearranged all this from last year and the TV's up here. So, oh, I'm looking forward to this cup of coffee this morning. So I have to put away a lot of stuff. I have some dishes in the sink that need to be cleaned up. Not a whole lot, but yeah, I've got dishes in the sink. I've got laundry to do and laundry to put away that have been sitting in my laundry basket for way too long. And I have candles that I started making. I have to finish those, but it's a good day for making candles. And what else do I have to put away? Oh, all kinds of things. So sometimes when you're gone for days on end, even though you're not there making a mess, let's say you went shopping and you didn't get everything put away because you were in a hurry to get somewhere else, so then you got that mess sitting there. So yeah, such is life. But I guess we'd be bored if we didn't have anything to do. Yeah, I want to see if I can get this dark chocolate hazelnut online, because I don't have too many more of those, and I'm sure I'll be paying way more than what I paid at Aldi's. So cheers, but I do like it. It's yummy. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be up to today. I got, I ordered a shoe cabinet for my foyer that should be coming, I think it said next Thursday. I'm not sure. But anyway, I always have a mess of shoes in the foyer. My shoes, my grandson's shoes, and I thought maybe tucking them away in this shoe cabinet would be much nicer. So I tried to keep it under $100, which I did. So we'll see if I like it or not when it arrives. I hope so. I hope it's not too flimsy. So anyway, I will meet you over there at the budget book. Okay, back at the budget book, and guess what I get? Another red X. Wah, wah. Well, yesterday, while I was cleaning up, it was like, oh, look at all these shoes. That looks terrible in my foyer. So I bought a shoe cabinet. And it should be getting here sometime within the week. And so as I'm going around cleaning and organizing, if I find something that I think might be helpful in order to make things look better or function better, and I can afford it, I'm going to go ahead and buy that thing, and then eventually I'm going to get to the point where everything is the way I want it. But I'm not there yet. So I've been wanting a shoe cabinet for a long time. So as I go around my house, I make a note of what I could use, what would be helpful, what would make my life easier, what would make it look nicer, what would make it more organized. And then I look on Amazon or sometimes Walmart.com, and I look around for the best price for whatever item that I think I'm going to get. And I put it in the cart and I leave it there for several days. And then it's like, well, do I really want this, or will it really improve the looks of my home, or will it improve my life? And I think about it for a while. And if the answer is yes, then I look around, of course, for the best price always, what's on sale. And this coming up Friday, I think, is Black Friday. So there'll probably be good sales out there. But I don't go on a website and just go shopping for purses and shoes and clothes. And lately, the only clothes that I've been buying pretty much are if I see something when I go to Costco, something that is comfortable and casual. I'll pick up something like a plaid flannel shirt, or maybe some jogging type pants that would be comfortable and look nice. So that's how I shop. I mainly shop for useful things. I don't even buy a whole lot in the way of decor anymore because I have quite a bit. And I can always switch it out if I really like something, but things start to look a little too crowded. I can take some away and maybe change it up seasonally. So there's not a whole lot that I need for the house and as far as decor goes. So, all right, well, that's it for the budget book chat for today. And I think I'm going to make some stuffing. That sounds really good. It's kind of stuffing weather. And I'll share that recipe, how I make it. It's not really a recipe where I do a quarter teaspoon of this, a quarter teaspoon of that, half a teaspoon of this. I cook by taste, and I've always cooked that way. Unless I'm baking, and then I have to be precise, because I'm not the world's best baker. So with that, I do have to have a recipe to follow. But everything else, I kind of just cook off the cuff. And sometimes I share those things with you if it turns out. So, all right, and that's one way I save money too, by using up ingredients I have and creating my own recipes with those. I've always cooked that way. And usually it turns out really good. Once in a while I have a failure, but then I think, well, what can I do with this so I don't have to throw it away? And then sometimes I'll add it to something else, or I'll change up the seasoning, or, just things like that. So I really don't have a whole lot of food waste. And if I do have something that I can't eat anymore and the dogs can't eat, I give them carrots and lettuce and things like that. I don't give them leftovers. But, produce that's past its prime, goes to the worms or the composter. So all right, that's it for my budget chat for today. Oh, it's a really ugly day today. Damp and cold. Yuck. Not pretty. I'm glad I can stay home. You're getting wet. Oh, okay, come on in. Here's this morning's brunch. Little mini cucumber with some potatoes, potato crowns, some Italian bread that I'm trying to use up, some vegan lunch meat, put ranch dressing on the cream cheese that's underneath it. Just trying to use up some of the things I have before I go buy more. All right. Right, I'm going to make some stuffing this morning. I have some butter in here, seasoned salt, salt-free garlic and herb, and I have some leftover carrots and celery and onions, and I'm just going to cook that up, and that's going to go into the stuffing that I bought the other day. And I'm in the mood for some stuffing, so I'm going to make some. And again, I'm making candles from leftover candle wax. This one's almost full. I'm going to put that little bit in there yet. And I'll have another candle for free. So that's what I'm doing on this cold and rainy morning. Trying to make it cozy. Alright, well, I have these mushrooms that I cut up. I bought those the other day when I did my produce haul. I have this granulated chicken flavor soup base. It's very good. I got this at my local Asian store, but I think you can get that online too. And I'm going to boil the mushrooms in here. And I also put a little seasoned salt in with that. Kind of mix your own flavors if you want. You can add parsley, you can add any herbs you want. I'm going to add some garlic and herb, no salt seasoning to it. And then I'm going to boil these mushrooms, and then the liquid from here is what I'm going to use to make my stuffing. That will be delicious. All right, once these mushrooms are cooked, I'll be all set just to add the bread, the stuffing mix. And this is ready to go, and it'll all go together, and I think it'll be delicious. Right, these mushrooms are done. I'm going to save those for another meal. You can put them on pizza. And I did chop some up and stuck it in with the carrots and the celery mixture. But these I'm going to just save for another meal. And just save the broth for the stuffing. So you can make your stuffing as wet or as dry as you want. That is up to you. But I am going to add some butter to this to give it that buttery taste. And then I'm going to add it to the stuffing mix. This is the stuffing mix I got from Aldi's. They also had cornbread stuffing, but I got the herb stuffing, and it's already got some spices in there. So all I have to do now is put everything in a bowl, mix it up, and bake it until it's done. And that was easy peasy, using up some of the things I had, some of the things I bought, and making a stuffing. Now I'm going to make the whole bag, I think, and then what I have too much of, I'm going to freeze, and then I'll have some for Thanksgiving too. Mixed all the veggies in with the dry bread. This is pretty full. I should have a bigger container, but I'm going to try and get away with this. And then I'm just going to add, I added about a quarter stick of butter into this. And then I'm just going to slowly pour and mix into here. And Then I'm going to bake it, 350. I'll see if it's done in a half an hour. I'll cover it for a while, and then I'll also uncover it and bake it for a little bit longer. But you can also add cranberries to this, or walnuts, apricots, whatever kind of nuts you like. But I'm just going to leave it plain. That would add a little bit more protein to it if you added nuts. And I think all those things would be really tasty. So it's your stuffing, and add what you want. Okay, there it is, all ready for the oven. And I like my stuffing not too dry and not too soft. So it turned out just right, and I ended up adding all the broth. And then the mushrooms I'll probably add to a pizza. So this is enough for 5 meals for me. I mean, it's a lot of stuffing, so I'm definitely going to freeze some of it. And I'll probably end up making a vegetarian turkey roast that I can take along for Thanksgiving. And right now it looks like we're going to be going to my ex-husband's house. So okay, and then here is the candle I just made. All ready to go. Ready to put some of this in the freezer, and you don't even really have to bake it because everything in here is already cooked, so you could do like a stovetop kind of thing. Unless you end up adding an egg, then you have to cook it. But this is ready to eat the way it is. So I have this candle holder that I was going to make a candle with, but it's just the right size to hold a baggie up so that I can stuff it. So I think I will keep it for that purpose. Just repurposing a few things that I have. Okay, these two are going in the freezer. That's enough for about 4 meals. And this one's going in the fridge. That'll be for a couple of dinners this week. So I'll have stuffing for Thanksgiving and also for now. So okay, you don't have to add the mushrooms. You can just take some chicken bouillon and water and add some herb seasoning to it, and you can make your own stuffing mix. And like I said, you don't have to bake this because everything in there is already cooked. You can just go ahead and eat it. Okay, that's my morning project. So this is what I need to go do. I could use a nap. Yep, one big dog bed. My whole living room. But that's okay. This stuff gets put away when I have company, and things get vacuumed, and then people can sit on it. But when it's just me, it does not matter. So this right here is where I'm going to put the shoe cabinet. And it's just wide enough that all the shoes will fit in. It's one of those drawer things that you pull down, and it's got 3 of those. So that should be plenty of room for the shoes. So I hope it turns out the way I visualized it, because sometimes it's different in your head than in physical reality. This big huge thing there is a snow broom. I gave that to my grandson for his birthday, but he hasn't needed it yet. So that was from Costco. And I think it was like $19. I can't remember. But it's very sweet. Here's tonight's dinner. My stuffing. I had some frozen broccoli and cauliflower. This is a Gardein Ultimate Plant-Based Chicken Filet. And I think you get either 3 or 4 of these in a pack. It runs like, I don't know what it is now. I got this from the freezer. But they used to run around $8. And I cooked an extra one too. So there were 3 or 4 fillets in there. And this one I can eat on a sandwich. That would be good. But I could have made a gravy, but I just wasn't feeling like it. So this will be fine. And I'm going to enjoy my dinner. Well, that was my day today. I stayed home. And I made it a cozy day, even though it was really crappy outside. I didn't go anywhere, and I'm glad I got to stay home. And I plan to do that for the next couple days. I'm trying to use what I have food-wise and get things straightened out and hopefully get everything set up by the end of November. And the first week or 2 of December, I'm just going to start getting the house ready for Christmas, since I'll probably have Christmas Eve here. So all in all, so far it was a good day, and now it's time to relax. So all right, my friends, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.